Hundreds of recently elected, dedicated and commissioned session members serving in the Mezam South Presbytery have taken part in a capacity-building workshop as they begin their 5 years mandate. Meeting on Saturday, May 4, 2024 at PC Aziri, the seat of the presbytery, the new session members were drilled on how the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon functions.
In as much as we have for the past been carrying out the training, we also understand that there are new elders who have never had the opportunity to know about the church. Through this training, they will come to know about the church. And this year being an elective year, we expect that when they go for those elections at the presbytery level and they have a well-sound knowledge about the church, they will carry out their duties well. And those elections will be carried in a more transparent and in a more educative way. Most of the problems that crop in the church are due to ignorance. If people knew exactly what the PCC stands for, they will not be involved in some manipulations or do things that will be out of the church's reach.
The Presbyterial Secretary for Mezam South Presbytery focused on the topic Eldership, a Quest for Identity or a Real Passion for Ministry.
We will not pretend that everyone who eventually emerged as a session leader came in for service. These tendencies are eminent. I didn't only concentrate on the session members, also to us pastors. Like I said, that some persons just get into ministry because they have tried everything else and it is failing. For whatever reason, whether you came for real passion or you came for quest of identity, position and other things, the prayer is that at the end of the day, you will become real passionate for ministry. God can transfer that quest to passion. Maybe it could be God's way to deal with some certain aspects of our lives by giving us these leadership positions.
It was also an opportunity for the session members to be clarified on the working relationship with their respective pastors for the growth of the congregation.
When new elders have been put in place, some of them will not actually know how to function with their pastors. And that is why we thought it wise to organize a workshop as such, for them to understand that the pastor is the administrator of the congregation. They are just helpers to the pastor, but knowing that they have to work together as a team.
Sometimes people act without necessarily knowing. They just feel that they have made you a chairman. You feel that you have become now the overall of the congregation. Sometimes somebody needs to put you down and tell you, no, we are simply collaborating. You have not become the overall. For here, the spiritual and administrative head of the congregation remains the pastor. The pastor cannot exist without the chairperson nor the session.
For those getting into the session for the first time, such a workshop is timely and educative.
I have a lot that I've learned from this training workshop. While I was still on the pews as a Christian, we used to complain and say this elder has done this or that. But now that I am elected, I'm in this training workshop, I have learned a lot that most of us Christians in the congregations that have not been elected as an elder, we don't know where an elder works and ends.
Other topics treated in the course of the workshop included unbundling the dynamics of collective leadership, the arc of separating authority and power, the finance management, the backbone of the congregation, the role of peace in church leadership, amongst others. After this workshop, these session members are expected to fly high the flag of the church for the glory of God.